Here on CBN, ISIS has been persecuting ancient Christian communities in the Middle East, driving thousands from their homes and kidnapping hundreds more. One prominent church leader from the Assyrian Church of the East visited Washington this week with an urgent plea for help. Gary Lane has that story.
Bishop Mar Awal Royal leads the Assyrian Church of the East Diocese of California. In Washington, he warned that immediate action must be taken to help Middle Eastern Christians before it's too late.
We have a systematic destruction of the ancient Assyrians, if you will, through the artifacts, and also of the modern Assyrians, the modern Assyrian Christians. This is a plan that's very calculated, very systematic, and I would add that it could be defined as genocide.
Bishop Royal suggests without strong, decisive action from the West, Assyrian Christians, one of the oldest Christian communities in the world, could face annihilation. He says what Middle East Christians are facing today is martyrdom truly defined.
We are going back to the early church, to what we read about in the book of Acts, to the martyrdom of St. Stephen.
In late February, ISIS drove 5,000 Assyrian Christians from their homes in northeastern Syria, in and around the city of Tal Tamr. As many as 350 of them were kidnapped. CBN News terrorism analyst Eric Stakelbeck is the author of the new book, ISIS Exposed. He says only strong leadership and a forceful response against ISIS will save the ancient Christian communities.
They need to be decisively crushed. I think what we did in World War II with the German war machine, the Japanese war machine, we crushed them, we demoralized them, their ideology was proven bankrupt. They were defeated, soundly defeated. We need to do that with ISIS right now.
Bishop Royal says people around the world also need to pray.
We should pray for the immediate release of the innocent children and women and elderly who have been kidnapped. We need to pray that the governments in the West will feel the urgency of the matter and act accordingly. And also we should pray for our enemies. That may be difficult to say. We should pray for those who are perpetrating these atrocious acts against the Assyrian Christians because Christ has taught us to do so.
Gary Lane, CBN News.